Good morning. Today is a very exciting day because I got some seeds in the mail. I ordered from M.I. Gardener. They were having a 50% off sale, so I definitely wanted to take advantage of that. And I got some seeds that I'm liking so far that I want to plant again next year, and some new things. So I thought it'd be fun if we opened them up together to take a look, because I honestly forgot what I ordered. I kind of just went crazy at one point and started adding a bunch of things. So I'm not entirely sure of everything that's going to be in here, but that's what makes it exciting. There's a lot. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, first things up, I mentioned how I really enjoyed having radishes more than I thought I would. I never really was one of those people to like go for the radishes on a little fruit and vegetable tray. But the ones that came out of the garden, amazing. I loved them so much. I would put them in wraps, in salads. I had them a lot when they were coming out of the garden, and they were really quick. Like, it was a boost of confidence that I was doing something right they only take like 25 days. These ones take 30. So I'm trying a new kind, the German giant radish. I still have seeds left over. The, I believe Cherry Bell radish, I think is what I have. So I still have some seeds, so I didn't need to get the same ones again. So I thought I would try a new one. So the German giant radish. Oh, and I got another one. I didn't realize that. Sparkler white tip radish. So we'll see. It'll be cool to try different kinds and see, because I know I like the ones I have now, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, I got so much. Okay. I'm trying to organize this a bit. Okay. Wow, I got a lot. Okay. I'll start out with flowers and herbs. So this year I had, I think I'm going to butcher all these names. Asher. Let me get my seeds. I still need a better seed organization method. I see a lot of people have like those photo containers, and I really like the idea of those. So I just need to go find them and get them. But this is what I have. Yeah, so it was the Cherry Bell radish was the one that I have now. So we'll get to that later. Okay, so I have marigolds, the Love Lies Bleeding Amaranth. That's actually doing pretty well. I have those in pots around the garden. This year I tried dahlias. I have not seen one bloom yet. There's some that are getting buds on them right now, but it's kind of been slow, which is probably, it's probably on me, but that's that. The zinnias, I have salmon zinnias, and those have done really well. A lot of those have bloomed, again, in pots around the garden. I didn't put them in the garden itself, but those are doing pretty well. And then this one, Pampas Plume, I could not get this to come up at all. So this didn't work for me. And again, I'm sure it's me. These were some of the first things that I planted, so I wasn't super confident in it. I did it in cups, and I don't think it worked that well. So when I start them this upcoming year, I just want to start them the same way that I would start vegetables, which I think was my mistake. These are the other ones, the Aster, Apricot, and Cosmo. These didn't work for me either. So I have obviously seeds, so I'm excited to try all of these again. Oh man, I bought the same one. Okay, so I have another Cosmo. Actually, the one I have from this past year is a dwarf, and this is the regular one. But I got them both in red. Why did I do that? I could have gotten so many other colors. Well, it must have been pretty, and I must have liked the picture and wanted to try it. So, okay, last year's seeds are going away. Well, this year's seeds, whatever. Okay, so these are the new ones. The Cosmo, Red, Dazzler Red, another Cosmo Picotee, Picati, I don't know. It's a deep mahogany lined white blossom. So that sounds like it's gonna be really pretty. More dahlias to try. This is the giant mix, so a mix of all different colors. Oh, let's see. Shades of salmon, coral, white, light yellow, red, and lavender. And then some vintage white straw flower, ideal for dried or fresh cut arrangements. I never really thought that I would like garden flowers to have like arrangements and have a vase of flowers in my house. That wasn't really ever like an intention or a thought of mine, but I've been watching other people's videos and they have like just an ongoing bouquet in their house from their garden. I'm like, that's so pretty and it's so cool, and just a different variety of flowers that you can do that aren't just, you know, the ones you see in the store. So I'm gonna try to do that next year. The Shirley Double Mix Poppy. Shades of pink, blush rose, salmon, and scarlet. So yeah, that's all the flowers. And then I also got borage. I've seen this in other people's gardens around YouTube, and thought I would try it. I think I want to try it more as like filler, you know, for like where I have places that I've either taken something out or you know, there's room for something else. I want to put this in there so that the area doesn't get full of weeds, that there's something actually good growing there. And it looks like you can eat this. Cucumber flavored leaves and attractive flowers used to flavor salads, pickles, cream cheese spreads, or cook and eat like spinach. So that's pretty cool. I did just make my first batch of pickles, so that sounds cool, putting it in there. Oh, well, I guess this is technically an herb. I'll get to that in a minute. Swamp milkweed, vital to the survival of the monarch butterfly. It says it grows easily from seed and it isn't invasive like some other varieties. So I don't know. I honestly don't really know. We have a pond. We have a pretty big pond, and I've been trying to find things that I can plant around the pond to kind of like make it look prettier. Also like keep it clean. I've been starting to look into things that I can plant around the pond. So maybe I thought, you know, swamp milkweed, maybe I thought that fit for a pond. I'll have to look more into it to see if I'm on the right track. But it's a perennial, so that's a win. That'll be nice to just plant and see it come up each time. All right, so now with the herbs, chives. And this is a perennial too, so that will be very cool. I like the way these look when they're flowered. I think my mom has some. I don't think they're like, I don't know if there's different versions of chives. She has some kind of plant that like looks like this, the purple flowers on top. She seemed to think it wasn't actually chives, but it could have been. I have no idea. She thinks she's not a gardener. Maybe she already is gardening chives. But yeah, chives, spearmint, perennial. Oregano, perennial. I tried this past year and it did not work for me. I think what I did was I surface sowed it, but then I let it dry out. So I think anything, if it did come up, it shriveled up and died. So got to do better about that, but want to try this again. And then once it comes up, it'll keep coming up. So I just need to get it to that point. Thyme. So those were all the perennials. Parsley is a biennial. I don't know what that means. Well, it comes up every other year, twice a year. I don't know. That'll be interesting to see, but yeah, parsley. Dill. I bought starts this year, so I wanted to try to grow my own from seed. It was honestly just a mistake that I didn't get it for this past year because I knew I wanted dill. I think maybe they were out when I bought seeds, so I didn't get it, but I have my own dill. And then red Malabar spinach. I've seen this on someone's channel too, and it seems like it's hardier. Like it lasts longer in the heat without bolting. So, I mean, my spinach right now is a slow bolt spinach too, so I haven't had any problems with it, but I wanted to try another kind. I know I like the one that I have. We've been eating a lot of it, but I just wanted to try a new kind. And this one I think vines, so it'll be interesting. All right. I don't know where, okay, so I already talked about the radishes. So the sparkler white tip and the German giant, I got radishes. I got these. I got little cucamelons. I'm so excited to try these out. They look like they're fun little snacks, so pretty cool. Mexican sour gherkin cucamelons. And then I also got a lemon cucumber. I have a lot of cucumber seeds left over because I accidentally bought 2 packets instead of 1 this past year. So I have enough of like the cucumbers that I'm growing. So this is just to add a different variety. So we'll try that one. The Tom Thumb dwarf pea. Peas did not work for me this year. I tried planting peas and I also got the Wisconsin cucumber. I think this is a pickling cucumber. Yeah, popular for canning and pickling. So I am adding another cucumber to the mix too for pickling. Anyway, the peas. I did not do well with peas and green beans. When I planted them in the area that we have put a trellis up, since it's so low, it's on the ground, it's an in-ground area, and they were just low enough, and when they sprouted up, the bunnies came and had lunch. So all the peas and all the green beans that I had on the trellis did not make it. So we'll try again. I used all my pea seeds too, so I had to get some new ones. I don't know why I picked the dwarf variety. You know, with the sale going on, there's only certain varieties and certain things that were available. A lot was still sold out. So I'm gonna have to remember that if there's things like the staple things that everybody had already bought, I am gonna have to do probably some more, but we'll try this one. Carrots. Again, I have more carrots. I have the Danvers 57, 75, something. I have the Danvers carrot, and I have more seeds from that still. So this is another variety to try out. The Imperator. I don't know. Carrot. So we'll see. And maybe I'll find out that the ones that I have right now are doing well and like trying a new variety isn't gonna work, but that's the lesson that I want to learn. I want to find what is going to work best for me. So trying new varieties is my way to do that. Something I did not try this year that I want to try for the fall is cabbage. So I got the late flat Dutch cabbage, giving the best flavor after a kiss of frost. So yeah, I'll probably start this soon. Oh, it takes 100 days. I probably should have started it before. Yeah, I probably won't try it this year. I don't want to use a bunch of seeds just to have them go bad, but I don't know, maybe we'll see. I don't know, what? I know I don't have 100 days until my first frost, but if this does okay with frost, maybe that's still okay. For fall gardening, I'm unsure of how to do it. I don't know. I mean, it seems so simple, but that's something I want to kind of dive deeper into and learn more about, is like what things are better to have in the fall. I know there's certain things that people have said like taste better when it's not growing through a bunch of heat. So that's something I'll learn. But I did get some cabbage seeds. I also got 2 more lettuce varieties to try out. I got the Hanson Improved Crisp Head lettuce and the Prize Head Leaf lettuce. So we'll try those. I do want to plant some lettuce soon because we've been without it for quite a while now. So I think I want to have some fall lettuce going. Onions, I got the Eliza Craig onion and the ruby red onion. I did want to get red onions. I didn't get any this year, but I love red onion. So I want to try that one. Yeah. Okay, so for squash, I still have seeds left over, so I'm all set with spaghetti squash. And what kind of zucchini do I have? New Zealand, no, that's spinach. Black Beauty. I have the Black Beauty zucchini, and that is very prolific. It's doing well for me right now. So I wanted to try the Italian striped zucchini. I think it's cool that it's striped. That's really all it is. Oh, it says it's more tolerant to disease and will last longer into the season than most other varieties. So that would be great. Oh, it produces smaller zucchini than other varieties, but it makes up for its size and yields. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool to have both of these going at the same time and see which one we like better. I also got the yellow scallop squash. It's a buttercup yellow and adorable scallop size or shape. It's extremely productive and doesn't require so much space to grow well, which is great because my squash plants are taking up so much room in my garden. It's kind of overwhelming. But yeah, I thought this would be fun to try. I also got a butternut. I do like the taste, so I think having another winter squash variety will be kind of nice because I've got the spaghetti squash, but I thought a butternut would be fun too. And then this one's just for fun. The Birdhouse Gourd. So you let these grow, and I think you just let them dry out, and then you can put the hole in the gourd and it like becomes a birdhouse. But I think they're just cute for like decorations and stuff. We have a lot of birdhouses all over the place. And I don't necessarily want to bring a bunch of birds to my yard because when we first moved in here, they are like very territorial of the yard. They are those black sparrow, are they sparrows or I can't remember what they are. I'm not a big bird person, but they swarm us. If we were sitting out there last summer, they'd try to dive at our heads and fly away at the last second. They were very mean. So I'm not really trying to like bring so much attention to my yard, but we have a nice area kind of farther away from the garden where if I bring them over to that area, they'll leave me alone. But these are just cute, and I think they'd be fun gifts too, not necessarily just to keep all to myself, but yeah, that'd be fun. All right, so tomatoes, man, it was hit or miss with the tomatoes this year. I tried a lot. I had so many seedlings going, and I think I've got 6 plants that are my own out there. So I got some, which I'm very proud of, but it was hard to get those. So I'm hoping that I have a better tomato start season this upcoming year. We'll see. I did get a lot. I think I started all of my seeds from the tomatoes packets that I have. I might have some left over, but I mean, I really tried. Like, they would die and I would start more. So I don't think I have any tomato seeds right now. So I'm trying the Moneymaker tomato, the Mortgage Lifter tomato, the Red Centiflora tomato. This one is so cool. The blossoms, like the bunch of tomatoes, you can have as many as 40 in each cluster. So they get really big and they look so cool. So I'm excited to try that. Oh, there's only 10 seeds in that guy. Oh man, I hope I can get them. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. And then the large red cherry tomato. I think I have this right now. I did not start it myself. I bought the start, and it's doing pretty well right now. There's my tomatoes. The last up, peppers. I got a lot. I don't know why I got so many peppers. I don't like spice or hot things. The amount of hot peppers that I have growing in my garden right now, I don't know why. I want to like hot things. I want to like spice. So I'm trying to get myself there. I'm thinking I'm gonna make, like, I have a lot of chili peppers. I think I'm gonna make like a chili powder. I did pickle some Hungarian hot wax. I pickled some of those. We haven't tried them yet, but I'm thinking maybe pickling them will make them a little bit more bearable for me to eat. I'm trying to expand my palate. So I think I might have gotten more sweet peppers here. Nope, I didn't. They're all still hot. Whatever. Anyway, maybe it's like wishful thinking that I'm gonna like hot peppers. But this one does not sound hot. So the Sunbright pepper, it's a sweet pepper. 5-inch long sweet peppers, bright yellow, and add a ray of sunshine to any salad or veggie tray. So, nice. Let's see, anything else? Oh, yep. California Wonder bell pepper. So it looks like this one you can either pick, I mean, you can pick any of these as green, right? But have it as green or red, that'd be kind of cool. Let some go a little bit longer. So more sweet pepper. Serranos. I've seen some cool recipes with serranos. So again, gonna try to make myself like hot peppers. Cayenne long slim peppers. This one I did want to grow to make cayenne powder. Again, not even just for myself, but that'd be kind of cool to give away as gifts at like Christmas time. Just having garden cayenne powder. I think I've used cayenne a lot too. I don't know what recipes I've done with that, but I know I use it. I know I have it in the cupboard and I take it out pretty much, or pretty frequently. So I mean, I'm not using like a lot. I just sprinkle. We'll get there. The pimento pepper. I just thought this was a little cute one. These look like they're the very small ones, and this pickled sounds like it'd be really cool on like a charcuterie tray or something. So we'll try it. Tabasco peppers, again, wanted to make some powder or like a hot sauce. I think it'd be kind of cool to try to make a hot sauce. My husband loves hot sauce. He puts hot sauce on everything. So, you know, that adds up in cost. The hot sauce is not cheap. When you get like cool, fun ones, you know, like your Frank's and all the typical ones, they're not too expensive, but he likes trying, and I like, as like gifts, we'll get him some of those like more expensive, fun, different hot sauces to try. So if I could come up with my own, maybe mix some of these peppers together and try to make a cool hot sauce, I don't know, we'll see. So Tabasco. And then pepperoncini. This is a sweet pepper. Okay, yay. So This is best known for its pickled peppers. This one, I feel like that's what you get like on a pizza, right? Like the peppers that come on the pizza, which is so funny because as a kid, I would always like throw those away. I would never touch that with a 10-foot pole. But now I really want to try it out. All right, so that's all of it. It's very exciting. I'm so excited. I hope that this stuff does well for me. I've definitely already learned a lot from this past year of this current garden season, and from starting seeds early in the year. You know, I've definitely taken a lot of lessons from it, and hopefully this new round of things will go even better for me now that I have some experience under my belt. But yeah, thanks for letting me share my seed haul with you. If you have any seeds that you really enjoy growing, anything that I'm missing, let me know, because I've got a lot of space out there to fill. So I'm definitely excited to fill it all. But yeah, if you have any recommendations, drop them in the comments. I'd love to see what you're growing and what staples or what areas I might be missing. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see how all of these do for me next year. But more importantly, what's coming out of the garden this year. And things are looking really great out there. Very green, very bushy. Things are exploding. So I'll probably harvest some things out there soon. So make sure you stick around if you'd like to see that. But in the meantime, happy gardening wherever you are. I hope that your harvests are bountiful as well. And yeah, thanks for joining in. We'll see you on the next one.